Okay, we're on to match 3. We're currently 2-2. We are now literally playing just to be able to...
Play another league.
Exactly. Bear with me. I'm going to go grab my pizza.
Now this is great because I don't know how to moto. So we'll see how this goes. The hand's okay. We've got a Gitaxian probe so we can see what's going on at his end, which means that we have some idea of what the best plays are. We've got a top, which means that we can look at our different options, and we've got a Voltaic key. So I think this is a keeper. We're playing against Chicken Dude Owns again, who last time was a shop player, so it's...
He's on the play as well.
And he's on the play, so that makes this a little bit more iffy. It means that we're actually going to use the Gitaxian probe to force what he plays on his first turn, but I think we've still got enough going on in terms of looking at what our options are that this is still a viable hand.
I think if we draw a Mox, we also get to draw 3 cards on our first turn.
That's right. So let's keep this.
Keep. All right.
And we'll see what happens.
So while Chicken Dude Owns was, we played him what?
We played him once and he started on Lotus Shop. This is not as bad, but still not good.
Now, how do we feel about Foundry Inspector? Do we just let this go?
No. No, we do not.
Okay.
I think we forced it straight up.
All right. So let's just...
I mean, it means that he's not playing fair, and he already wasn't playing fair, so this just gets us where he wants to be. So we're paying for a Mox here. Let me see what happens.
So...
Got to strip mine.
Do we strip mine, or... I mean, we can strip mine and top this turn.
I think...
So strip mine cripples his mana a little.
Yeah.
Which I think is... We have some interest in doing that. However,
it might be
cripples
worth
our mana.
playing Mox. I think play top off Mox and then hold up strip mine based on what he does. Decide whether you want to either strip mine during his turn or end of turn Sensei top. If he tries to wasteland you end of turn, it means that you can strip mine back.
Now, I do have one question here. Strip mine right now takes him off a lot of mana.
This is true. If you're playing shops, you should be playing the worst land in your hand that still gives you the effect that you want. So there's a possibility that he still has another shop in hand. But he's still going to have 3 mana even if he's got a 1 mana land back there. So I don't think trying to take back his mana is where we're trying to be at the moment.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, that was a good draw.
Okay, so I think we're in a lot of trouble now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're fucked.
No, we're
I think we need an abrade at the moment.
Yeah, we need our abrade and we just need to top end of turn and hit the abrade. What could go wrong?
Still Overseer.
Sphere of Resistance was actually the answer. That's bad. Okay, so spin top. See what happens. We've got key in hand. Yeah, okay. So this turn we're playing Time Vault. The turn after we're playing key, and we hope we win.
Okay.
We've got a game plan.
This is probably... I'm guessing... Oh, actually, no, it's not terribly loose. He has to top deck exactly Revoker from here, doesn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. And you need to fetch a basic. Actually, he can wasteland the strip mine, but I think we're okay with that. Let's still fetch a basic.
We're still fetching a basic. Alright, so this is going to be pretty rough. We're going to have to hope like hell that we get there.
He wins the flip.
To be fair,
But he's got no cards in hand.
This is also one of those times we'd like to have 5 colours of mana in play. Because drawing 5 cards would be... yeah, okay, I think we just scoop.
And that's a scoop. So that's our best shop game we've had so far. We had a chance of doing something.
So shops is realistically around about 20% of the meta, and for some reason we've hit 60% shops this time.
We're just that good.
Alright, so we're going to have a standard shops plan of 6 cards.
Yep.
So Pyroblast, Fluster, Misstep.
Yep.
And we'll just hit go.
See how it goes. Who's ready for us? And that is a Lotus and a Bifrost. So
I like the Bifrost and I like the Lotus, so I think we're going to keep.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we lead on the Delta and the Lotus. Yeah, so Delta Lotus, and that means that we can DT for Energy Flux next turn and cast that. And
So do we want to go fetch?
yeah, we fetch and Lotus, and that means depending on what he plays, if he plays a Sphere, then we can mana drain it and still have the same line next turn. Walking
Okay,
Ballista is
so
fine.
Ballista, we let that go?
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, that's right, because we're going to go DT Energy Flux regardless, right?
Yep, that's right. That's fine as well.
Okay.
That's more iffy. What's he got? He's
Null
got
Rod?
a Null Rod. We don't want a Null Rod. Hold up, actually.
So do we mana drain? We get 2 mana.
So we get 2 mana, we can DT, which leaves...
We're going to have 4 mana.
Yeah, we'd have 4 mana next turn, which means that we're 1
We
mana
Wrath their
short
board?
of being able to do that, but we can, yeah, as you said, Wrath their board with Bifrost instead. So
Okay, so let's just mana drain this.
it's an interesting choice. Him playing the Null Rod there, so I'd actually be interested in seeing what's in his hand.
And the nice thing about Bifrost is it doesn't actually get nuked by so if Walking Ballista gets used up, it doesn't actually make it an illegal target.
Yeah. So we want to play the Volk, fetch a basic so that we can fetch the Underground Sea for the Demonic Tutor Letter and just hit everything we can see.
Okay, so we're going to have 1, 2,
Yeah, we're going to use everything.
2, 3. And this is going to feel really great.
Yeah, can't imagine that feeling good for our opponent.
Well, I mean, if he wants to play shops, that's his problem.
So you've got a decision next turn as to, well, okay, no, maybe we don't have a decision. I was going to say we have a decision between a DT and a Painful Truth next turn, but apparently we don't.
I still think that's okay. So I think he's going to have to go Dak here, would he not?
Yeah, probably. Yep, he goes Dak Vaden. It's fine.
Now...
Oh, hello.
okay, so I think we're actually going to DT this turn. And
So we're a
then
mana short, so
we have to DT this turn.
yep, that's fine. So we DT and I think leave the mana crypt back.
We have to leave the mana crypt back, right? Just in case he top decks a Revoker. It's a long shot, but...
And he actually saw our Energy Fluxes last... Actually, he didn't, so... But you can probably make an assumption.
So I guess we run the risk of hitting a sphere here.
Yep.
And do we... Are we
It's
more...
still fine. We can still play around through a fear at the moment.
Okay.
Sure, that's a little awkward, but still fine.
I think we're still okay. We're actually still in quite good shape here.
Yeah. Okay, so we play Mana Crypt and then
Energy
we're
Flux.
playing on a non-even playing field.
think this very much cripples his game plan from here. Short of Revoker beating us to death.
And he's still taking 2 life a turn if he wants to do that as well.
Correct. Do we want to keep Mana Crypt in play? We probably don't,
No,
do we?
Just sack it. It's just paying for itself, which isn't doing anything.
Alright, so I guess we can't avoid this Crypt trigger.
Yep. It's just a question of you think it's going to be odds or evens. I'm going to go odds,
Alright.
which is not an option.
Tails or heads?
Heads. Yeah, I'm the best at this game.
There we go.
Library, leave it in hand.
Okay.
So, if we've got library at some point, we essentially just want to keep ticking it up to the point that
We can play it out and then
we can
start
play
drawing
and get
cards.
value off it. So, and it's not really doing that much if it's in play. It's got a little bit of value as a card off Painful Truth, so you can make a decision there, but I think they're fine at the moment.
Alright, so we're both taking 4 a turn.
Currently. A red source to turn on that upgrade would be really nice.
I think we go after the factory if we hit the red source, do we not?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I think we're still not out of the woods.
No. But we've got a little bit of game. And
Okay, so do we just... I think we
I
hard
think
cast this
yeah,
probe,
hard
do we?
cast it for mana. You don't want to get behind on life currently. Let's see exactly what he's doing. He's got a sphere and a metamorph, so
This feels pretty good.
neither of them are too good for him. And we've got
Strip
a
mine the factory.
strip mine and just hold it up. Because if he's playing the...
So the reason I want to strip mine the factory here is if he draws a non-tomb source.
Sure, so we can strip mine at that point, but if he's activating the Mishra's factory at the moment, it's off an H tomb, and we're fine with him doing that, and then we can strip mine it.
Okay.
So we still want to play the strip mine.
Too late.
Yep, okay. That's what I was trying to say. Strip mine and hold it up. What's he got here?
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lotus, I guess that's slightly problematic for...
He's got a metamorph, whatever.
Oh, it's a bit late.
Cool. Let's
Okay.
brainstorm.
Let's play the strip mine.
Okay. We're doing well.
Let's just not listen to what Graham says because...
I'm terrible at this game.
Okay, so he's going to have to sack Lotus to pay for Lotus? Or...
He's going to probably sack Lotus, pay for Revoker, activate Factory and Upkeep.
Okay.
Would be my guess. And
We
that
can
means
still
he's...
strip mine it.
Yeah, but it means that he's not losing the damage race anymore.
Okay. Apparently not.
Sure. That's fine.
Strange.
Okay. Did he just activate the factory
Yep.
off the Lotus? Okay.
So I
So
think
now we strip mine.
Strip mine?
Maybe too late. I was going to say maybe brainstorm first and see what's going on, but that's okay.
I don't think we're in a rush to brainstorm. We have no particular hurry.
No, that's true.
So I think we brainstorm now, do we not?
No, just leave it there.
I mean,
At the moment, as I said, he's still losing the damage race. If he's not losing the damage race, then we can review our decision.
Okay. apparently there was a nasty misclick.
Yeah,
Unfortunately. What do we do here?
Just, I think brainstorm main space, see what happens. Cool. That's what we need.
Okay, so I guess we're going to put back Painful Truths and Library.
Seems fine.
And play Volk and Sapphire.
Don't play the Sapphire yet.
I want to have a braid up.
Yep, no. Oh, sure. A braid's an instant. I'm an idiot. I thought it was Bifrost.
Yeah, so yeah, the reason there is I just want to be able to nuke a braid after he pays for.
Yep.
I think we can all braid.
Yeah, we can braid here. That's fine. Sure, a braid.
Damn straight we do.
And then we duck next turn.
Destroy target artifact. We're not going to get to DAC next turn because of Mox Sapphire.
You've got a library on top of your library.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot about that. Alright, so I think we keep this, yeah?
Yep, same outfit. Let's... Yeah.
Okay. Run it back.
So this is the final moment. We see whether or not we are able to profit off this particular league.
I have a bad feeling about this. Although maybe not.
Hello. So we're hoping that he does not have a Trinosphere.
I think we have to keep,
Yeah,
right?
we have to keep that. It's amazing. Sure.
I mean,
Cool.
none of this is bad for us just yet.
Naming.
So do we DT for Lotus into Tinker here? I think we do, right?
So the one thing you need to keep in mind that he does have Metamorph, but we've got a Forcible now.
So
Let's
I can't
go.
think of a better line.
No.
Should I grab a basic here? I mean, we've got
no, you need to. Oh, actually, yeah. You've got a Max Jet. Ignore me. That is a Jet, isn't it? Yes.
Okay, so we'll grab a basic. We'll DT.
Wow.
So this is what you call the nuts. If you really want to get down to it, we've got to prevent misclicking. So let's be super careful.
Better lucky than good is what we call this hand.
Better fucking awesome than anything else, right?
I would also point out this is what we call the turn one hand, which a lot of people complain about having in the vintage format. They just don't like losing on turn one. And like while this does happen occasionally,
so we're
really
fuckheads.
bad at this game.
So ignore everything we just did then, because it was
Wow.
bad.
We're really bad. Well, I call next turn. And then we sack the Lotus to Tinker.
So I think
Up on Jet.
do we have to force this?
Yep. Pitching Tinker. Yeah, I think you pitch Tinker.
So ignore everything we do because we're actually dumb.
I don't know. I pay more attention to the focus in person, I think, but yeah, that was really bad.
Beer is bad. Don't play Magic and drink beer.
Okay, Acorn.
And we want to hit a fetch land.
Yeah, or a free land. We can cut the deluge for one. Which means I think we do nothing.
No, I actually think it means that we Lotus
again a call. We've already played land, so we've drawn the blight still, so we can't tinker. It just means we a call again. We do have a delta, so we actually want to do this next turn, but still play out the strip mine, which means that we want to play the polluted delta off the Moss Will in the graveyard, And because we're going to play land so that we can do this, I think you deluge for 1 here. No.
I have a really bad habit of getting these mixed up, and I have no idea why.
So we're really bad at this game, as we've mentioned previously, but we're going to try and recover this.
I also think we're fucked.
We've got a Lotus, it's fine. We've got a Lotus and a Will, it's amazing.
This isn't ideal, but we're going to make it work.
Okay, what's he doing? He's not running.
So we need to top deck exactly a red source here.
Yeah. And not a Mox. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're 1 short and we don't want to do it anyway. Do we want to... I don't think we want to strip mine him yet.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I have no words for how bad we are.
I blame Graham.
Maybe he'll misplay and sack the Null to the Ravager, which he can't do because there's a Null in play.
So I think we brainstorm.
We brainstorm, find a red source. What could go wrong? That's a black source and a Time Walk and a Mana Drain. So that does nothing.
Does nothing yet.
So you play Time Walk and then hold up Mana Drain next turn and strip mine his Wasteland.
Okay, so we're not completely out at the moment, but we're not looking good.
Yeah.
So we strip mine his Wasteland.
Yep. And we hold up the Mana Drain. And then we see if we can cast a Treasure Cruise next turn.
This can't be good. Graham, would you like to comment?
Look, he hasn't played land. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're fine with taking 1. And we've drawn a Blightstall again. Cool. So we're just going to...
So do we just cruise here?
I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's in graveyard? Can we pop this out somehow?
Yes, we can. Hang on.
Yeah.
The best way to pop it out.
Cool.
So we have an A-Call.
Pretty much keep A-Call, maybe a Deluge, maybe a Time Walk. 1, 2, 3, 1.
So the reason I'd want to cruise here is to find a red source to...
You've also got the
Will.
Delta down there.
So if we can...
Like our aim is to get a red source, then yeah, we can get the Ingotura off.
So an ingot...
I think maybe if we keep DT A-Call, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. Yeah, so we can tap out to do it, I think.
So do we want to bet on finding a red source off a cruise?
I think that's fine. So I think keep DT A-Call in bin.
Okay. Let's hope like fuck this works.
Yep. Let's see what we get.
And we get a red source.
Okay, we've got a red source. We've got an Ingotura which we can cast on a Null Rod. Okay, we now have 5 mana and then an extra 3 after the Will. So 8 mana total. We've got an A-Call and a DT. It's a question of what we want to do. If we want to DT, we don't have a blue source up at the moment, so I think there's a decision here to be made. My preference would be to hold up Lotus to Mana Drain and then go for it next turn when we've got the 3 land, and that means that we can also DAC next turn as well. And if we get the DAC down, I think we win this. So I think we just leave it and pass turn.
There we go. So we're going to leave it and pass turn. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. We're in a position where, yeah, okay, so Mana Drain into Will is going to be amazing here.
Yeah, and we've got that Faden.
I'm pretty sure Dak sucks. Like, why the fuck would you want to play Dak? Comments?
Yeah, it's just not. There we go. We've got a mana drain target.
Okay, so we just jam?
Just jam. If he plays a land, well, he plays a land. And we just hope it's not an outright again.
Okay, I think he accidentally clicked through his turn again. I feel like Null Rod's... like Soul Ring's very good here, as we're going to have a little bit of mana.
This seems okay.
So what do you reckon here, Graham? Do we Soul Ring into Will?
Yeah, Soul Ring into Will, and then we see what we will off. So
And we're going to use a jet to...
Yeah, so we're going to leave one floating off the mana drain, off the Soul Ring, I think. Oh, actually, we've got mana drain, mana ignore me.
I mean, we might as well use the Pearl, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we're using white mana anytime soon.
Sweet. And let's draw some cards. Sure. What have we got in graveyard?
We have a Cruise, a Demonic, an Ingot Chewer, which can hit the Ravager.
So we're not doing anything too fancy yet.
Well, we're casting the Lotus.
Castle Lotus. Trying to just work out what the best line with the Demonic Tutor is, whether you want to cruise first or if you want to try and play something else first.
Do we Dack and draw and discard and hope that we go infinite? Because I think we have enough mana to... We have lots of mana.
The other thing is that Blightsteel Colossus is a replacement effect, so if we discard it to Dack, it's going to shuffle into library rather than exiling itself to Will, which we kind of want to do at the moment.
I mean, that's why I think Dack is... Well, the problem is Blightsteel's not amazing at the moment. We don't have Tinker.
Yeah.
I do think we want a Dack because we have a DT in yards.
Yeah,
so
okay,
if
so
we hit a...
Let's Dack and see what happens.
Okay, so I think I want a Lotus.
Use the land first, I think. Because we're not really wanting to Painful Truths this turn.
Okay, I really should have...
The Volcom field, but sure.
So what are we going to fetch here? I really should have used the land in the graveyard so that we had more cards in hand, but this is going to be okay. We can pitch Painful Truths here. Seal Volk. I think we want to grab a Volk.
Yeah, it's a Volk, I think. It's just like more relevant cards.
And we're going to
Add red.
blue and red.
And tick up. Target us. Get rid of a Blightsteel and something else.
Alright, well, a Blightsteel and a fetch land.
And fetch land. Okay, we've got 5 mana left, and
I think we can do something
I think we
like...
can. We've got mana. Oh, yeah, we can DT for Energy Flux.
Nice line. And okay, cool. Okay, that works. Apparently our opponent is slightly less drunk than us.
Yeah, no DTs for Lotus with a Revoke Run Lotus.
Anyway, we got there. It's okay.